Hi everyone. Okay, here we are for another quick episode of designing Hippie barricaded in Italy. We're gonna say hi to Salvatore. Tote, Tote, say something. He's so camera shy. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, that's his little bath. He loves taking his bath every day. Okay, so let's see some of our little designer moves that we've done. Well, the thing I completed, I think I showed that already, yeah? I moved the rod, and so now you can put the curtain all the way on top of this side and not block the window at all. Anyways, and what else have we done? I put my little gecko. I'm going to start collecting stuff on that bamboo screen there. And I mounted a thing on the wall for my little recording studio that I'm trying to learn to use all the software and stuff that you can get for live streaming and connecting your. Since I'm broke, I have to get free software that will use your cell phone as a webcam. And but it's not so easy, and I think I'm getting slow with my age. I'm having a hard time learning new programs. Okay, so this is how the kitchen came out, very subtly. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light in here. You know what I would really love to do is go to my neighbor and clean that window up there. What I would really love to do is just knock the thin part of the wall and put a real big window in there, but of course that's never going to happen. Well, my landlady is really open for me doing projects if they're feasible. Anyway, so yeah, so these are the very subtle curves. Okay, again, I can't really see that one that I painted, and then it goes over the door, and then it goes up, stops right there, then comes down, whoop again, goes back up. It's very hard to see actually let me see if I turn the light on. It doesn't look any. Can you see it? Yeah. So that's my little art project. It's supposed to match, like have the kitchen, um, you know, um, synchronize. I say match with the style of the bedroom. So you have curves on this side too. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, this is my cage project for Salvatore. This I might need some light here. For the winter when I'm not going to be able to hang them on the window anymore. So this is the cage that my friend gave him to me, and it was just a regular Tweety bird, you know, flat here. So I opened it, I busted it open like that, and I cut a hole in this. I got two cages given to me by my neighbor. So I busted a hole on this bigger one, and I inserted it, and then I opened the flanges up, and I'm trying to make this. I'm gluing it and stuff, and of course, I'm fully aware that you can't have glue available for the bird to pick at. So I'm ordering some paint, special paint for bird cages. It's just like 37 euros. And to me, that's a huge chunk. It's like one day's worth of shopping that will last me 10 days for food. So I have to wait till next month. Everything goes a little bit slower when you're on a low income. So I'm not using my fireplace anymore because they gave me a gas, where is it? A heater. This, you put a little gas thing, and now I can wheel it around the apartment and heat up for winter, which is rolling around soon. And so that's not gonna... I found this stone I thought was really cool. It has like a person. I always find rocks that seem to resemble things, but people or faces. So I put it there in my little Buddhist temple. And what else? I think that's about it. Well, you can't really see the improvements compared to the other video because it's so subtle, but this was all full of smoke. And, you know, now it's a clean cut. This gray is up there, and this is all nice and white. So, I mean, you can't really see that on the video, but if you had to live with looking at it for a year. I cleaned this lamp. Oh yeah, I think I said that already. And that I painted the frame a white that was supposed to be the same white as that one. But when I painted it here and then I sealed it with a kind of water-based lacquer, it came out creamier, but it still looks better. I like it better instead of a brighter kitchen, you know, that way. Okay, that's it. Just what else? Nothing else is new. I have this piece of, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I have this piece of wood, like they tore down a shelf across the street. They remade a kitchen. And so there's this big block now that I'm trying to see how I can use. Look at the pigeons, they're fighting. I have there's a little place between the buildings where pigeons come and continuously they are laying eggs, and a lot of times they die or they disappear. It's kind of intense, and it's slowly been rising, the soil up against the glass. So I've decided to just cancel that little theater I've been having to look at for the past 2 years. Before, I used to open the windows and you know, protect them when other birds would come and fight with them and stuff like that. But now it's so dramatic that I just decided to not. Is she feeding? Yeah, she's feeding somebody. She's feeding her chick. I mean, so I'm gonna grab a roll of. Oh, yep, he's chasing mommy around, asking for food. Isn't that? It's like a movie. It's like a movie, you know. I'm just gonna put a roll of what do you call it? Like a mesh kind of material to a cylinder, and just keep in my way, and then dig out all the dirt and clean that. All right. What's it? Oh, here's Kalele. We had a massive cleaning marathon, and so she had 2 baths because when I bathe her, I also change all the sheets. So, you know, because dog smell is about bacteria that they pick up again if they go and lay on the same sheet after you wash them. It's pointless to wash them if they're going to lay down and pick up that bacteria. In 2 days, they'll smell exactly the same, so you got to wash everything. See what I wanted to show down there. My garden there, let me see. Yeah. I added a little Brazilian apricot tree. The same people, across the street, they redid the kitchen, and they were trucking away debris, and I scored these pots. And one of them had an apricot tree that was almost dead. It was a long stick with a little cluster of leaves. And I thought, oh, this thing is dead, you know. But I moved it. If you bend a tree and it doesn't crackle, and you see it still has fleshy, you know, flexibility to the branch, there's a good chance you can save it. So I quickly, and now I'm like wetting the pot every day and see if it looks like it made it. And I'm so stoked because that's about a 4 foot height gain. In other words, it will start growing at 4 feet and become a tree, and I wouldn't have to wait 3 years for it to get that tall. Guess that's about it. Say bye, Kalele. Bye to our friends in Kalele. Mira, gorda. Gorda. Say hi. Say hi to our friends in Puna. Yeah, don't bug me. She woke me up this morning and she just wanted to go out in the sun. She didn't want to go pee or anything. She just wanted to lay out across the street. All right. Ciao. Arrivederci.